Welcome to Chris Farms and Extension Services alias Chris Farm Nigeria. Today we are bringing you to battery cage fabrication on 4 tiers. Our battery cage fabrication is beautiful. We can fabricate on 3 tiers, we can fabricate on 4 tiers. This is a sample of a 4 tiers battery cage system. Should you are going into poultry farm setup, we are specialists in it. We do the A to Z of poultry farm setup. We can help you build, we can help you fabricate cages, we can help you bring foreign cages, we can help you bring machines, day-old chicks or point of lay. In fact, you are on the right channel when you want to talk about poultry. We are the best fit in Nigeria. All you need to do is to reach out to us on our numbers on 080 36 92 57 18. If you are not in Nigeria, please put our country code +234 80 36 92 57 18. We are specialists when it comes to cage fabrication. Just reach out to us. We cover the whole country Nigeria with several other African countries. So today we are bringing you to battery cage fabrication, locally fabricated cages that look as if it is imported. All the accessories in an imported cage is here, so it's synonymous to an imported cage. This is Nigeria made. Should you still want foreign cages, you know some persons want something foreign, they want perfection, they want everything foreign. If it is that class you are, we have that for you. We have for 96 capacity, 120 capacity, 128 capacity, and 160 capacity. That is basically on foreign cages. Should you need that, it's also available. You can also reach out to us. Should you want a locally fabricated cage, why not? Locally fabricated cage is beautiful, it's durable, it has the same lifespan with the foreign ones. So the only thing is that it is made here in Nigeria, and our Nigeria product is beautiful and it lasts long. Everything you need in foreign is also inside. So let us have a rundown on the cage so that you see for yourself. So you can see ours is you can see this kind of water can. This is our chambers. Look at how beautiful it is. We usually use it in one color so that to give it a fitting. You can see this one is on blue. You can see it's on blue, while this is on purple. You can see that. So but the foreign ones is having a red and a white can. We still have that. It's about specification or demand of the customer. Should the customer wants that also, we can also install that for him if he wants us to fix it in. But that one is expensive compared to this one. But should you want to, this one is a little bit cheaper. But if you insist on getting that, we can still put it for you. So you can see is this one we did here is on a 4 tiers. Should you are going in for 4 tiers, you saw 4 tiers, you like it. Please, 4 tiers, should you are going for 4 tiers, your building must be at least 13 feet to 14 feet high so that they will allow cross ventilation of the cages. You can see how tall this building is. If you check it, it's a minimum of 13 feet high. So you can see how the cages looks like. So if you are going in for 4 tiers, please ensure that your building is high before you start going about it, because it will not be nice you fabricate a cage or you put in foreign cages and it's very close to the zinc. Remember that temperature affects your beds. So should you are going for 4 tiers, have that in mind. And secondly, if you are going for 4 tiers, if you are a short person, you should not go for it. It's usually for tall person, or better still, you have to climb, because the 4 tier is high. So you need to be tall like me in order to use it. If you are a little bit short, it will be difficult for you, and you putting ladder on top of this place, it will spoil it. So it's better if somebody that can take and put here. So you can see how long it is. This is on 4 tiers capacity, and secondly we did and fabricated for a customer. So should you want something like this, we can do for you. Then coming down to the feeder, our feeder trough is beautiful. You can see how beautiful it is. You can see how feeder trough is almost like foreign one. The foreign one is either still white, which is still white, either on something like let's say is something like dark green. You can have it on dark green, you can have it on white feeder. You can also have it on black feeder, but this is locally fabricated cages. We use this to do our own. We can either use white or black. White is beautiful, black is beautiful. So you can see it serves the same purpose with the foreign cage. Looking at it, you see how it is beautiful. Then on the aspect of the pipings, You can see the pipes are different, PVC pipes on different colors. We can use black, we can use this one, or I don't know, we can call it arches. We can still use blue, we can still use green, depending on the design. Why Nipo drinkers is awesome. It's one is even better than foreign one, because the foreign one doesn't have a cup, but this has have a cup. We can also do that if you want us to do. But this is basically how we fabricate our own cages. Our cages are beautiful. Then talking about the doors are perfect for you. What you can put in your beds here is beautiful. Everything you need is here. Then the Ipo drinker is perfectly working. Once the bed bricks on it, water comes out. You can see that there's no water in my hand, but if I touch this, the water will come out. You can see there's water in my hand. Did you see the dropping of water? The birds drink conveniently, and it helps to control diseases for your bed to be comfortable. And you doing this gutter type is just perfect, because the heat of the poultry dogs will not touch the bed. That is why it's called battery cage. It's lifted from the ground. So doing the pit system is perfect for battery cages instead of putting them on the platform. And it's also easier for you to pull out the dongs, and also has less poultry dongs effect on your bed. So this is how battery cage looks like. Should you want to buy, please reach out to us. These are the 4 tiers, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's beautifully made. Let's come and look at it generally. So, but before now, let's look at the front. So should you want us to look at how the front of our battery cage looks like. It's so beautiful. Hope you can see it on the 4 tier. But should you are going for 3 tiers, should be 1, 2, 3. But this is on the 4 tier. You can see how high it is. That is why we always tell a customer to ensure the building is high, so that the heat will not affect that water there. Because if you affect it, that water will be hot. And when that water is hot, your bed is going to drop in production because of the water is hot. But if your poultry house is not high, and your cage is this way, all you need to do is you have a lag to cover the roof, so that the heat will not come directly upon your water. You can get carton, you can get any form of insulin to cover it, to ensure that your water is on good temperature. So this is how the front of the cage looks like. So let us see at the back and look at how it looks like. You just come over. So these are all our cages. Everything is set. This is an A to Z cage that we've done for the customer. We are done with the job. So should you want something like this, we can deliver for you. This cage was designed for 4 tiers on a 2-row, but because of the way the environment is, so we are doing almost like a 4-row. But nevertheless, it's beautiful. So you hope you're seeing how beautiful these cages are. We customize cages. You see how we customize it. This was the customer's place had a little challenge, but we're able to customize to suit what the customer wants. That is something about cage fabrication. When we fabricate cage for you, we can customize to suit customers want. So we just customized it to suit what he had here. So should you want us to do this, we can do that for you. So let us look at the back. Let's come back so that we see what we have. The back of the cage, how does it look like? You can see how the back of the cage looks like. Just come over to this side so that you see how the cage looks like. Okay, this is how the back of the cage looks like. This is the exit point of the cage. It is designed so well and it's beautiful. You can see, should you want to flush out your water, all you need to do is to open, water will come out, you close. But thank God for before now, people have been complaining that their PVC pipes is bad. They could not clean it. But now we now have a device which you can use to clean the pipes. Should you also need that, you can also reach to us. Remember, our numbers remains 080 36 92 57 18. If you are not in Nigeria, please remember to put our country code +234 80 36 92 57 18. Reach out to us on WhatsApp. We are 24 hours online. Irrespective of where you are in Nigeria, you can easily reach out to us, or any part of the world. With WhatsApp, it is cheaper, it is affordable. You can drop us a message, you can chat us up, a responder to respond to you. So this is our cages, as I'm saying. We're so beautiful. The designing, So the dunks, the heat of the dunks will be far. You can see how deep this is. So the beds basically will be inside this cage now. The beds will be basically inside this cage. Once they pull, the pool drops to the ground here. When this one pulls, this one drops to the ground here. So you see the heat that is coming from the dogs doesn't touch the beds because it is far away. So the beds are comfortable staying here. So it is just perfect for you. Should you want something like this, we can do for you. This is the inside, okay, the beneath the cage. This is how the cage looks like. So should you want to clean, you can easily clean. Remember, when you are constructing your poultry pen, ensure that that place slopes down. That place is a little bit high. It slopes down from there down to this one to allow easy movement or pushment or evacuation of your poultry dunks so that it flushes down. Then when it gets to a particular place, all of them flushes down to this place, all to this place. Then they cannot easily go out from the outlet. You see how the poultry farm is designed. Should you are constructing your own, ensure that it's designed this way so that when we put in the cages, it will be beautiful for you. So this is how all our cage looks like. Should you want us to do for you, we can do for you. We basically do the A to Z on poultry farm setup. We can help you do the building for you. We can help you build your cages. We can help you get machines. We can help you get beds. We can help you get the A to Z. Just follow us on our YouTube channel. Should you are pumping into our YouTube channel for the first time, please give us a follow. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up. Follow us for more information. As long as it is poultry, we are the best in Nigeria. Reach out to us. We'll give you the A to Z. Always know that customer satisfaction is our optimum desire. Thank you once again for choosing Chris Farm Nigeria. Always know that your satisfaction is our ultimate desire. Thank you and do have a blessed day.